Hello, good morning. Good morning. I'm trying to angle it so you can see when I shuffle. Sometimes the cards like jump out. Don't mind my little... This is my favorite hoodie. Okay, let me start adding to the list. Today is Friday, December 15th. Okay, Dami, Asia. The holes or the hoodie. I have this one here. I think it's for me rubbing up against stuff with my belly. Haley. Nydia. Okay, Dami. Dami, it's time for you to relax. If you are a workaholic, this is your reminder to let go of the urgency to continue working, and stay on this little hamster wheel. Hey, this is in reverse here. Let me show you what it is upright. Letting go of urgency, surrender, freedom from time constraints. Now, reverse is also you realizing or coming to the realization that working or continuing to work and do things the way you've been doing them isn't really working out for you. So remember that. It's more important to live a normal, beautiful life than just stay stuck at work. Okay, I turned the music down a bit. Okay, Francis, I added you to the list. It's time to take a break. You know, coming from, so I am also on this workaholic side of TikTok. I try to do it myself. So I'm going to take that advice for myself as well. Okay, Katie, I'm adding you as well. Asia, you're next. Asia, there's something holding you back from prospering, from prosperity, from abundance, from success. There's something in the way. I feel like it's more on the road of fear or doubt. You know, you're just hesitating to take a necessary step forward so you can move on to this place of abundance. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your skills, and don't doubt who you are. Take this leap of faith and trust that it's going to work out for you. Sometimes our own limiting beliefs and fears are what hold us back. That's for Asia. Okay, let me add the names I've missed. Okay, I got Katie, Stan, Melissa, Shweta, you're welcome. Good morning. Haley. Okay, Haley, it's time for you to focus on your energy centers. Now, upright is specifically the upper four. So that is your, let me show you this way. I want you to see my lips while I do this. Your crown, your third eye, your throat, and your heart. So your crown is what connects you to divine. So when you have any of those four out of balance, this is what you do to correct the balance or help the flow continue nicely. So for your crown, meditate, pray. You need to connect to universe source. You need to believe that there's something better out there. Your third eye, you need to clear negativity, negative thoughts, self-limiting beliefs. That's going to help you with your third eye. That's going to help you see clearly. Your throat, you need to speak up when there's something you need to say. Don't bite your tongue. Don't hold anything back. If there's anything that you've held on to here that you haven't spoken up about, release it. Yell into a pillow. Breathe it out. Release all of that right there. And your heart. Focus on self-love, self-healing. You need to really embrace yourself for who you are. Now, all of this from here to here, it's going to help everything flow nicely. And it's going to help you see things in a whole new way. So that's for Haley. So that's your four to focus on. So from the heart up. Remember to sort of take any of these, because it's just one card pull, right? So this is going to be like your focus for the weekend type of thing. So that's what you're going to be thinking about, trying to work through. Okay, let me go back. Let's see, last name I had was Shweta. Mina, is that? Okay, that's Meanna. Mina. Okay, I just need a name. Just put your name in. And I have a list going for the free one card pulls. Okay, yeah, I was just reading the last name I had on the list, Gabriela. Okay, I have you on the list. So here's the list and the names I have so far. So I have Nydia, Francis, Katie, Stan, Melissa, Shweta, Mina, Megan, and Gabriela. So Nydia is next. Okay, one sec. I knew I forgot again. I have hearts all over my office. I'm already starting to get the Valentine's Day orders on my Etsy. So, it's time to cut out some hearts. Okay. I had forgotten to light my candle. Now, Haley, I picked up some heaviness. So my full body got like, I don't know if I pulled in some stress from you. I'm just going to take the rest of that. Try grounding often. When your stress level or anxiety gets a little high, ground, go outside, go for a walk, go into nature. Tammy, I'm adding you to the list. Okay, so next person is Nydia. Oh, nope, I'm just getting to yours. Perfect timing. Okay, and Claudia, I will add you to the list. Nope, I haven't gotten to yours yet. I have Nydia, Francis, Katie, Stan, Melissa, Shweta, Mina, Megan, Gabriela, Tammy, and Claudia. Nydia is next. Nydia, it's time to set your boundaries to remove toxic people, negative people, people that only bring you anxiety and stress. Emotional influence. So all these outside things that are influencing your energetic body, your soul body, all this junk from toxic conversations, from anything that's outside of you that you might receive. It's time to put up your walls, put up your boundaries. You have control of who you allow into your energy, and you have control over what you choose to listen to or participate in. This is gossip or talking about other people, this sort of stuff, okay? And it's time to put up some limits as to how much of that you take in. Oh, this way. That's for Nydia. Okay, Francis, are you still in here? Let me add you, Shayla, Brooke. Navleen. Okay, Francis, you're next. Kess and Patricia S. Francis. Francis, if you've been trying to manifest some happy moments, some joy, some blessings, they are close. Archangel Haniel is the one that can help you bring this to it. It's so close. If you've been asking for it, because I got a vision of you really wanting and hoping for something. I feel like it's like one thing in particular to happen. Keep trusting, okay? Your intuition. Your intuition is going to help you manifest this beautiful, wonderful thing for you. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Keep on asking and praying and holding on to this. Whatever this is makes your heart glow, flutter. Keep on using that energy that you feel towards this thing to move your manifestation forward. So keep using that heart energy, that this thing you really want to happen. Keep on doing this. Don't lose out hope just yet. It's close. It's coming to you. That's for Francis. Okay, let me add the new people coming in. I have Tiffany. Thank you, Tiffany. Karen. Okay, I've added you to the list. And let's add Angie. Okay, and next is Katie. Katie is next. Okay, I need it to connect a little better. Katie. Gorgonzola. Oh my gosh, did you mean to type gorgeous? That made me laugh. I know it's a typo. But that's so funny. Okay, Katie, you're next. Okay. Okay, Margaret, I'm adding you to the list. That is funny. I know what you meant. Katie, there is something currently in your way to learn something new. This new path you must take. So there's something you need to move out of the way so you can get this done. Okay, you are about to learn something new. There's a new path you need to take. Now, sometimes we are the ones holding ourselves back and putting this block in front of us. But just be sure to ground, to love yourself, reflect on yourself. Keep this high vibration going, okay? Sometimes what needs to be removed, I feel like it's stress. What needs to be removed or tossed aside is negativity, self-limiting beliefs, all these bad thoughts. Thank you for the hearts. I feel like it's stuff you got up here. So it's thoughts. It's stuff up in your head. Get rid of all the negative stuff, all the yucky stuff. That stuff is holding you back from manifesting this for yourself. And there's going to be somebody that comes into your life that teaches you something new, that offers you some type of guidance that's going to steer you in a new direction. So that is coming close. So this was reverse. Reverse means there's something kind of in the way. So focus on this stuff up in your head, getting rid of the bad stuff. That's going to help you see what this new thing is or who this person is that's going to teach you something new. That's for Katie. Okay, Stan, you're next. This is who I have on my list after Stan. I have Melissa, Shweta, Mina, Megan, Gabriela, Tammy, Claudia, Shayla, Brooke, Navleen, Kess, Patricia S, Tiffany, Karen, Angie, and Margaret. So let me go back and get the rest of the names. Kaii, Jaden, Genesis, Tatiana, welcome. Okay, so I've added you to the list. Next is Stan. Okay, so let me know if you're still here. I know Shawita's still here. Melissa and Mina. So I have Stan, Melissa, Shawita, Mina. Stan is next. Stan. So in this moment of confusion, all these choices, uncertainty, all this chaos surrounding you in the moment, I don't know why I felt the need to say there's not much you can do about some of it. But what you can do. Thank you for the hearts. Hi, welcome in. You need to ground yourself. You need to center, because this feels like a lot of chaos going on. A lot of stuff going on. I'm also picking up some heart stuff. It feels like the stress is getting to you physically. Focus on you right now. If you have no solutions or answers to whatever this chaos is, just center yourself. Ground. Focus on yourself. Go for a walk. Clear your mind. Because that's really the only way to see any option available. In the moment, sometimes we can't figure that out, but sometimes that's all it takes. So sit and relax. Sit with yourself. Do some self-care, self-love. Just read a book. Something that relaxes you. And then something's going to pop into your head. That's going to be like that aha moment. That's something you hadn't been thinking about. A new possibility. So try doing that. Calming, grounding, and bringing yourself back down to your body. I hope that helps. That's for Stan. Okay, how about, do I still have Melissa, Mina? I have Melissa, Shweta, Mina, Megan. I know Shweta's still here. You're welcome. I'm going to post up some more stuff about basic, like how to start meditating on my blog. I think I haven't posted that one yet. So, hey Marcel. So I'm going to put that up so you guys can try meditating. And remember, meditating doesn't have to be, a long time or an hour, half an hour. It can be 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay. Oh, I see you, Shayla. Okay. Melissa, are you still in here? I think Melissa is not here anymore. Shweta, that would make you next. How about Mina, Megan, Gabriela, Tammy? I think Tammy was still in here. Oh, yes. Thank you, Michelle. So these free card pulls are just one card, but if you need something a little more detailed, I have the mini, which is 3 sets of 3. That's tarot, and then the detailed one is like 6 from each of the card decks plus 2 oracle. So that's a lot more detailed. Okay, Tammy's still here. Okay, Melissa, Mina, Megan, Gabriela, are any of you still in here? Yep, you're next. So Shweta is next. Tammy is still here. Okay, cool. Gabriela is still here. Mina, Megan, Melissa, all the M's. Melissa, Mina, and Megan. So I marked Shweta's still here. Gabriela's still here. Tammy's still here. Claudia would be after Tammy. Okay, Shweta. Whoa, 1 second. You had 3 cards fly off. Okay. These 3 cards show me you need to break some karmic lessons, some cycles, some karmic ties, your emotions. You need to tap into your emotions right now. Now with these 3 cards coming out this way, so I'm trying to put it all together, because I'm also getting like a feeling towards this as if you need to really go full on meditation. Deep meditation is going to help you. I don't know what this is for or towards. Here, let me move this. It's bugging me that I'm crooked. Meditation is going to help you out to figure out what this karmic baggage that you've been holding on to for lifetimes and for a long time, what this is. And it's got a lot to do with your sensitivity, your emotional side. Oh yeah. Yeah, Marcel. Tap into your intuitive self, your sensitive side, your empathic side. I feel like there's something up here. So this is your third eye. Like there's something you really need to see, but this visual thing, this thing you need to see, I feel like it has a lot to do with this peaceful presence, quiet mind, meditation. You need to tap into, deep into your soul self. There is something you need to see. The message is within. The message is coming from your guides. So I'm going off of the feeling I'm getting, because it's very... It's the energy I feel when I go into deep meditation and I'm in the zone and I'm in there. It's a specific high frequency type energy. Tap into this. There is a deep message waiting for you. It feels like it's something important. So work on that. Tap into this. There is something important that you need to go back into. If you haven't tapped into the Akashic Records, try diving into that in the meditation. I think what you're looking for, you're going to find it there. Okay, that's for Shweta. Okay, where's Tiffany? Tiffany here. Okay. So here's the names I marked off. Gabriela, Tammy, Shayla. Okay, who else is still here on the list? I also had Claudia, Brooke, Navleen, Kess, Patricia S, Karen, Angie, Margaret, Kaii, Jaden, Genesis, Tatiana. I know Marcel is still in here. Okay, I will add Shirley and Queen. Okay, Tatiana's still here. Thank you. Margaret. Okay. Karen. Patricia. Okay, Tiffany, I marked you. Okay. Okay, that's good. Because that way I go down the line for people still in here. Okay, Navleen and Angie. Thank you. Kess. Okay, cool. Thank you for the heart. Okay, Shayla's still here. Where are you, Shayla? Where did I put you? Okay, Shayla. Oh, I marked you. Okay, so here's who's next. Gabriela, Tammy, Shayla, and Navleen. So, Gabriela. Okay, I marked you, Kess. Gabriela, you need to try and take a break. Your body feels heavy, like exhausted to me. You got this reverse. Peaceful pursuit, happy times, relaxation. You are not relaxing enough. You're not resting enough, and you know it. I feel like you're probably just going to bed as soon as you can't take it anymore and your body is completely exhausted. Find any 5-minute, 10-minute breaks that you can. I don't know, take a nap. Take advantage of these 10, 20 minutes that you have free to take a nap, to fully recharge, to re-energize your body. Maybe start vitamin supplements. It feels like your body is taking a toll on all this constant working and being exhausted all the time. Take care of yourself and rest. That is for Gabriela. So I always, because I connect to you even with one card, right? If I feel a certain something in my body, that is part of what the message is. So just try and take some breaks. Okay, let me add Anna. I'm adding you to the list. Okay, Tammy, you are next. Sorry. Tammy, you have been going through a rough patch. Emotional. Rough patch. All of these. So you got this in reverse. Currents of emotion. Uncontrolled feelings. You've been going through ups and downs. A whole, I want to say, roller coaster of emotions. I don't know what's been happening, but you're coming to the end of this, okay? This in reverse is an ending sign. Like, you're almost out of it. You're almost through this. You've gone through the worst of it. You are coming towards the end of it. It's time for you to try and bring this to you quicker. Grounding, calming your own emotions. Even though you got all this other stuff going on, try and ground. Go out for walks. Sit and read a book. Do some self-care, self-love stuff for yourself. Okay, let me add a couple names. Naomi and Brianna. Okay. That was for Tammy. Shayla. You're welcome. Okay, Shayla. Shayla, it's time for you to focus on these lower three. So when it's reverse, it's these that you're going to focus on. You're going to focus on the solar plexus. You're going to focus, so these bottom three. Solar plexus, your sacral chakra. Thank you for the roses. And your root chakra. So these have a lot to do with who you are as a person. This is your self-confidence level. Focus on keeping that up and believing in yourself and trusting your gut feelings. The sacral, that is all your passions, everything you love, everything you wish you could do. That is this. If any of these are off balance or out of whack, or if there's a blockage, you're going to have some digestive issues over time if you don't try and bring more joy into your life. Creativity, passion, you need that. That is necessary for all of us, but you right now need to focus on those. And this root chakra, that is the most important. That is the person you have become. That is what makes you you. That is who you were raised to be. So if there is anything from your past that no longer resonates with you, any belief from your parents, grandparents, teachers, anything that got stuck up here that no longer serves you a purpose, it's time to get rid of those beliefs. It's time to rewire and relearn. It's time to unlearn some things and relearn some new ones. So it's time to be you, fully you. Embrace yourself 100% for who you want to be. Not the person you became because of what other people told you. It's time to be who you are meant to be and who you've been wanting to be for the longest, but maybe you have this mask on and you're somebody different in the eyes of everyone else. It's time to unmask. It's time to be you, wholeheartedly you. Once you accept that, that's going to help you with the solar plexus because your confidence in yourself is going to boost. So this is about working on yourself and who you are meant to be. So that's going to be your focus. Yes, don't be afraid to tap into that. Okay, my biggest fear going into this was fear of judgment from others, and this fear was well founded because it's exactly what happened when I came out with my intuition, because I was part of the church for so long. So my fear of judgment happened just like I thought it would be, but it was actually the best thing I could have done for myself. Do it. Trust your gut feelings. Trust your intuition. Go with what you love. Yeah, it's a big fear, but trust yourself. Trust what you feel on the inside, because somewhere down the line, maybe in a past life or in some other dimension, you are already doing what you've always wanted to do. And do it. You're going to feel better. Just try it. Tap into it. You're going to love yourself for it. Yes, do it. Tap into it. Don't be afraid of what others could say. Yes, so many people are very judgmental, but you're going to find a lot more open-minded people than you could have ever imagined. Yes, that is amazing. Yes, tap into it. I'm going to tell you my message from my spirit guides, and I've talking to other people like me. It's the same message to everybody. We need to activate more people, heal more people, and it's like a sense of urgency. The message is awaken all souls that have not, been activated yet, and heal everyone you can, because we are going to need an army of intuitive, strong, healthy souls for something. I don't know what it is. I know the message is like doomsday type, but we're going to need to band together and help each other heal and do something amazing. I don't know what that is, but we need a big group of people to wake up. Okay, Navleen, I have you next. Okay, so everybody jumping in. Give me a few minutes. Let me get through the current list I have, and then I'll add some more names. So I have Navleen, Kess, Patricia S, and Tiffany. Navleen, you're next. Breathe, Navleen. Breathe. Relax. You got this one as well. So all these rough waters you've been going through, the emotional turmoil, all this sadness, all this that you've been going through, you are coming to the end of this. Period. You are coming to the end of all this stress and all this going on with you. Remember, the best way you can pull yourself out quicker is by grounding, by sitting with yourself, telling yourself you are going to be just fine. You are going to make it out of this. You have survived 100% of your worst days. Remember that every time you are overwhelmed with emotions, with fear, with doubt, you have been through so many things in the past. Remind yourself that you have survived it every single time. Now, you guys, I have that quote up here right in front of me because I remind myself constantly. You are coming to an end of this. You are going to be just fine. You've gone through this rough patch and you're going to get through it. And you're going to be okay. And everybody in here follow each other. Everyone in here is searching to make something else of their lives and see things in a completely different way. That's why I started coming on here. So follow everybody in here, message each other. That's how you create your soul family. So your spiritual community, by meeting other people that feel the same as you. Because it's sad to not have that kind of connection with people in your physical world around you, like in your community. But thank God for this app and social media, because I have met the most beautiful, amazing souls on here. Thank you for the hearts. Hello, Yolanda. Okay, Kess, you are next. So after Kess, this is who I have. Patricia S., Tiffany, Karen, Angie, Margaret. And then a few more people. I want to get through the list I have right now before I add more names. So give me just a few minutes. Okay, Margaret. Kess, are you still in here? I have Kess, Patricia S., Tiffany, Karen, Angie. Okay, Queen, I'm marking you. Okay, Kess. Kess, the word that came to mind while I was shuffling was focus. Like you're focusing on something. I feel like it's a goal. Like you've set something in mind and you've got your eyes on this goal. This right here is what might help you kind of focus on a solution if that's what you've been looking for. Mindfulness, peaceful presence, quiet mind. So that's what sort of happens, right? When we have our eyes or mind set on something, right? Sometimes we need a little something, like there's something missing, like you can't tell what it is, but there's something missing. Try meditating on it. Try clearing your mind for a little bit, maybe just breathing, focusing on your breathing. Close your eyes and just sit still for a little bit. It doesn't have to be a long time. That's when ideas jump into your head. The moment you relax, the moment you clear your mind, that's when you get those aha moments. That's when you get that light bulb that hits you. So our guides throw these ideas or memories or stuff into our head when we need them most. But you can connect better by relaxing, sitting still, just breathing, thinking of nothing. And that might bring you what you need, like this little thing that's missing on this thing you're trying to do, like a solution or whatever this is. So clear your mind, sit still, and just listen. So that's for Kess. Okay. Karen, you're right after Tiffany. So I'm getting to yours. I have Patricia S., Tiffany, and Karen. Patricia S., Tiffany, and Karen. Okay, Patricia, are you in here? I had 2 cards jump out for you. Patricia. So I thought I was going to switch the cards, but I think this is more appropriate. Now, I don't know if you meditate or tap into the Akashic Records, but there's some sort of wisdom deep within you that you need to pull out to pull you out of a difficult moment. I feel like you're coming up from a rough patch, up from the depths, but what's going to help you pull out of it, what's going to help you come out is something that's already deep within you. There's something in you that's going to help you pull yourself out of this. So this is who you can also seek out to help you in this, Archangel Raziel. You need wisdom, inspiration, Akashic Records, all of that you have to tap into on a deep level through meditation or through prayer. That is when we get these brilliant ideas, or that's when we get like the best tidbits of advice, is when we tap into this. Now, you hear me talking often about the Akashic Records because that's where I've learned to do all of this. That is the collective unconscious. That is everything that has been, is, and will be. Everything is in there. Anything you want to learn is in there. Any past life you want to visit is in there. The way you tap into it is going into a deep meditation. There's a certain thing you can do, and it basically helps you tap into stuff that is deep in your own unconscious mind, but it's everybody else's energy, ideas, your spirit guides, your past loved ones. Everything is in there. I don't know how to describe it exactly, but there's something within you that you need to tap into to pull you out of this difficult moment, out of this. I feel like you're stuck. Like you're stuck and you need to pull yourself out of the mud sort of thing, out of this pit. But the answer is deep within you. That's the best way I can describe it. Now, if you guys, towards the end, if you guys want me to describe to you how I tap into the Akashic Records, we can try it. And then you can just practice and practice and practice until you can tap into it as well. And I love going in there and learning new things. Any chance I get, any chance I have like a free like half hour to an hour to tap into the Akashic Records and learn something new, I love it. I love going in there. So Lisa, I'm doing free 1-card pulls. So that was for Patricia. Okay, Kaii, you're still in here. I'm going to mark you. So this is who I have next. I have Tiffany, Karen, Angie, Margaret, Kaii. Okay, Tiffany. Tiffany, I got both of these for you, and they're both reverse. So when these types of cards come out for me in reverse. Oh, I didn't realize I had these other cards over here as well. If you put yourself into hermit mode, I see why these other came out. There's actually 4 cards here. I didn't realize I had 2 right off here on the side. This is your emotional desert, inactivity, isolation. If you've pulled yourself into hermit mode, you have disconnected in a way because of this from your spirit guides, from your spirit animals. They are trying to be there for you because this is what you need to do right now. Heal your heart, whatever this is from. You need to love yourself, accept yourself unconditionally. That is how you heal your heart. Self-love, self-care, treating yourself with kindness. Now, I don't know if you know what your spirit animal is, but you need to find strength through your spirit animal. So your spirit animal is typically what your favorite has been since you were a baby. Your favorite animal. That's this animal that's been your favorite your whole life is typically your spirit animal. You love it for a reason. You have a connection for a reason. Go Google your favorite animal, the spiritual meaning, and see how you connect to it the most. There is some strength and some characteristics of this animal that you need to pull in for yourself. You need to connect with these characteristics and these things for yourself, and that's going to help you with healing and accepting yourself for who you are as a soul being, as a spiritual person, because sometimes we disconnect with our spirit guides or our spirit animals because of religious trauma or the way we were brought up not to believe in any of this stuff. So we push them aside. But connecting to them on a spiritual level really helps you do some healing. So try and do all of that little bit of research, but do some self-care, self-love, self-acceptance of who you are 100% to help you heal your heart. Okay, that was for Tiffany. Okay, I have Karen, Angie, Margaret, Kaii. And then I have Tatiana, Marcel, Queen. And then I'll add anybody else that I haven't added yet. So I'm doing free one-card pulls for anybody interested. Now, these are just one-card pulls. Some people got 2 or 3. That's just, they flew out, so that's the message. But if you need anything that's a little more in-depth, I got the minis for 5 or the detailed ones for 10. Karen. Karen. Confusion, many choices, uncertainty, all these things that you've had to think about and that have been overwhelming your mind and the stress that's come about all this chaos. The only thing that's really going to help you out with this is grounding, relaxing, focusing. I know it's hard when you have a lot of stuff going on. Try going out for a walk. Try sitting down, relaxing, reading a book. I feel like a huge block right here in the front. Don't stress too much about stuff you can't solve. Don't stress at all about anything you can't possibly fix on your own, that you have no solution to. Don't worry too much about that stuff. And anything that you can fix or help, then don't worry so much about it, because there's something you can do. Remember that. Don't stress about everything. That was for Karen. Okay, Angie, are you still in here? You're welcome. I have Angie, Margaret, Kaii, then Tatiana, Marcel, and Queen. Okay, Angie. Angie, it's time to tap into the wisdom of the Magi. That is the magic within, mental clarity. This is like the Magician card in tarot. It's time to focus on what you already know on the inside or what you haven't tapped into. Now, you're only going to be able to tap into this by clearing your mind, You can do it through prayer, through meditation, through dancing, through exercising. There's so many ways to clear your mind. That is the best way to tap into the magic within. You need mental clarity first. So clear your mind in your favorite way and tap into the wisdom that comes from within. You have the power to bring about the most amazing bits of wisdom. There's so much within us. It's time for you to tap into this. That's for Angie. Okay, so I'm gonna try and wrap it up. So 15 more minutes. I'm checking my calendar for my booked readings. So I have Margaret next. You're welcome, Angie. I have Margaret next. Then I have Kaii, Tatiana, Marcel, Queen. Yeah. So I'm going to get through those, 5 people, and then I will get everybody else that's still in here. Margaret. Oh, Margaret, you have a lot going on. And a lot of stuff that you need to let go of. So the 4 cards came out. So remember, I'm doing 1 card pulls, but if 2, 3, 4 cards jump out, that is your full message. And these 3 here is nothing but chaos and negativity, gossip, all this nasty stuff going on. And the need for you to find your freedom, move on, and let go. All of this mess over here. Now, this card is your solution. This is what you need to focus on to get you through this. It's going to be the upper 4. It's going to be your crown, your third eye, your throat, and your heart. So focus on meditating, on praying to God, or whatever you believe in. It's time for you to connect to this divine energy, universe, source. It's time for you to clear negative thoughts, self-limiting beliefs. Focus on your mind, your throat. Say what you mean. Don't bite your tongue. Don't hold anything back. And your heart. It's time to do some self-care, self-love, healing this heart with whatever mess happened. Because I feel like that's you got a bit of stuff in here from that. Push that mess aside and focus on yourself. Focus on yourself and your healing. Okay, all that other stuff, just set it aside. Get rid of the negativity and focus on you. That's for Margaret. Okay, Kaii. Okay, I got 4 more people, and then I'm going to get to everybody else still in here. I have Kaii, Tatiana, Marcel, Queen. Kaii. Kaii, this disconnect you've had with family or whatever's going on. I feel the need to say it's time to reconnect, but I also need to tell you to acknowledge that boundaries are good, and boundaries can be healthy. Sometimes we don't need to completely cut anybody off to set our boundaries and set our limits with them. And I don't know where this family disconnect comes from. But trust your heart and your gut feelings as to how much you will allow from other people. You can have a healthy relationship with family or anybody and still have your limits and your boundaries in place. Okay, you are in full control of who you allow into your energy and into your space and anything going on. You have full control over what you accept from other people. Yeah, so it's okay. It's perfectly okay to have boundaries. Especially if they do not have our best, best intentions for us at heart. It's perfectly okay to not, be there 100% for them. It needs to be equal, right? You give energy, they give you energy, but it's got to be the same. It's perfectly okay to have these boundaries, but if you do feel like you need to reconnect with anybody, I think this is that message that there's somebody you need to reconnect with or rekindle something with. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be blood family. This right here. It could be good friends or friends you've lost touch with. It's not just blood family. This is, I'm getting the message that you need to reconnect somewhere. I don't know. So it could be, I don't know, somebody you've lost touch with that you need to, or you've been thinking about reconnecting with. I think that's where this is going. I'm trying to figure out what the message is, but it's somewhere on those lines. Yeah, so it's time to reconnect. The holidays are the best time for this. They send a little greeting card, a phone call. Phone calls are easy to make and reconnect. There's somebody you need to reconnect with. Okay, that was for Kaii. Tatiana. You're welcome. Tatiana, I got a similar message with you. The need to reconnect, kinship, to get back to friends and family that you really want in your life. But there's something off balance. There's specifically one thing throwing everything else out of balance. This one here. Thank you for the hearts. This one here. Your eternal spirit, higher self, sacred intuition. This is your reminder to meditate more, to relax more, to pray more. You need to connect with yourself on a soul level. This is the best thing anybody could do. Let me show you it right. Connect with yourself on a soul level to show you who you need in your life and who you don't. Sometimes we try to be super nice to everybody, and we're not genuinely setting up our boundaries or our limits the way they need to be. So this is going to help you figure this other stuff out. Help show you what's out of balance, what's out of whack, what you need to correct, and who it is you need to reconnect with. So ground, go for walks, clear your mind so you can see all of that. That was for Tatiana. Yeah, the cards came out in reverse. They have different meanings, right side up and reverse. Okay, Marcel, are you still in here? Marcel, Queen, Anna, Naomi, Brianna, Marcel. You're welcome. Okay, Marcel might have jumped out. How about Queen? Okay, Queen. Queen. Shamanic healer. Let me show you what it is right side up. Cleansing, attunement. It's time for you to clear negativity, toxicity, all this junk out of your life. You need to clean house. You need to get rid of everything that no longer serves you in the now to make room for the good stuff. Okay, this is like a soul cleaning time. Okay, cool, Marcel, I'm going to jump back to you. It's time to cleanse for your attunement. So that is when your energy flows beautifully and nicely after you put in the work with your shadow work, with throwing out all this stuff that no longer serves you, letting go of anything you no longer believe in. It's time to chuck it. It's time to say, I no longer believe in this. I no longer need this in my life. And that will allow you to bring in all the beautiful, happy things that you need to come in. So in order for good things to come your way, you need to get rid of the bad things. It's time to clean. Okay, that's for Queen Marcel. Marcel, if you've been going through a rough patch, so I got this currents of emotions, uncontrolled feelings. Remember when the emotions get to be a bit much, to ground, sit with yourself, self-love. Treat yourself with kind words. Don't let outside forces or messages or things get you down or weigh you down. I feel like it's more like weighing you down, outside things. Remember to ground. Remember to remind yourself that you can get through this, that you are amazing, that you are strong. These affirmations are going to help you get through anything, especially when there's outside things kind of flowing in and you're absorbing some of this negative energy or toxic stuff. Remind yourself and protect yourself with kind, loving words, and make yourself like a shield of love to protect you from any of these outside forces coming your way. I feel like this card for you is more about protecting yourself. That's for Marcel. Okay. Oh, why can't I see everybody still in here? Let's see. Okay, let me add names. Angelina, are you still in here? Okay, yes, Marcel. Protect yourself with kindness. Love yourself unconditionally. Okay, Angelina is not in here. Kelly, let me get you a card. Kelly. Thank you for the hearts. Kelly. So I got this in reverse. This is an ending of this period of confusion, many choices, uncertainty. You are coming out of the thick of it, out of the chaos, out of this stage and all this stuff going on. You are coming close to making this choice, to finding your focus. You are coming to the end of this rough patch. Okay, Daneisha. Okay, I got 3 more minutes before I gotta jump off. Daneisha. The healing heart. It's time for you to focus on loving yourself, treating yourself with kindness, accepting yourself 100% for who you are. Love. Love is the key to healing a wounded heart. Love yourself. Treat yourself with kindness. Accept yourself for all your flaws, for your past, everything. 100%. Accept yourself and love yourself. That's what's going to help you heal your heart. This is going to be your focus. That's for Daneisha. Okay, Rosa. Rosa, it's time to focus on your talents, painting, music, any of this fun stuff. It's time to listen to your spirit guides when they're trying to give you this new idea, this new thought, this new thing you've been wanting to create or make. Go for it. Try it out. Have fun. Your spirit guides are there trying to remind you of this. Okay, that was for Rosa. Okay, Raven. Raven, you got a similar message, creation, soul expression, something new. If you've been wanting to try something new, do it. If you want to create something, do it. This is about creating something with your hands from the heart. It's time to get crafting. I don't know why I gotta say crafting came to mind, like arts and crafts. It's time to get creating. Okay, that was Raven. You're welcome. Adina. Adina, it's time to tap into the wisdom within, and you can ask Archangel Raziel for help. Wisdom, inspiration, Akashic records, deep meditation is going to help you find this wisdom within. You need to tap into your soul body to know what your message is. There's something you need to know, and you're going to find it within. Do some meditation, grounding, go for a walk. That's going to help you connect. Okay. Did I do Krystal? Oh, nice. Have a safe trip. Okay, Krystal. Krystal, I got this one again. Talent guides, spirit mentors, and teachers. It's time to create something. It's time to tap into. So talent guides is more art, focus, writing, and anything that you've loved to do that brings you joy. Music, painting, creating. It's time to tap into this and listen to all these ideas jumping into your head. These ideas are coming in from your spirit guides. Nice. So it's time to start snapping some pictures. Okay, Grace. Okay, Laura, I'm going to get you a card as well. Let me get one for Grace. Grace. Grace, it's time for you to meditate. Quiet your mind. Peaceful presence. It's time for you to relax and let yourself be still. You need to quiet your mind, clear your thoughts. This is going to help you in so many ways. It's time to meditate. Oh, I've run out of room. Okay, Laura. Laura, you are taking the best steps forward. Conscious steps. Considered action. Looking forward. As you take these steps forward, this leap of faith, consider every single movement, every single option along the way. This is going to help you out so much. Take each step forward consciously. Think about every action, every movement, everything involved around every new step you take. Be conscious and aware of the actions that could come of it, of your choices. So have every single step, every single choice that you make conscious on your mind. Okay, I passed my time. I was going to jump off at 12:15. I need to jump off. I might jump back on tonight. I'm not sure of the time for tonight. So just make sure you have the notification set for all. That way when I jump back on, you will see me back in here. So thank you all for hanging out with me. I will be back tonight. Just keep your notification thing on and you will see when I jump back on tonight. I don't have a time for tonight, unfortunately, but I will be back on tonight and probably tomorrow morning and Sunday morning as well. You're welcome, Marcel. Thank you for hanging out with me and everybody else in here. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your Friday.